Market Bosworth is a market town and civil parish in Leicestershire, England. At the 2001 census, it had a population of 1,906, increasing to 2,097 at the 2011 census. In 1974, Market Bosworth Rural District merged with Hinckley Rural District to form the district of Hinckley and Bosworth. History. Building work at the old cattle market and other sites has revealed evidence of settlement on the hill since the Bronze Age. Remains of a Roman villa have been found on the east side of Barton Road. Bosworth as an Anglo-Saxon village dates from the 8th century. Before the Norman conquest of 1066, there were two manors at Bosworth, one belonging to an Anglo-Saxon knight named Fernot and some Soke men. Following the Norman conquest, as recorded in the Domesday Book of 1086, both the Anglo-Saxon manors and the village were part of the lands awarded by William the Conqueror to the Count of Meulan from Normandy, Robert de Beaumont, 1st Earl of Leicester. Subsequently, the village passed by marriage dowry to the English branch of the French House of Harcourt. King Edward I gave a royal charter to Sir William Harcourt allowing a market to be held every Wednesday. The village took the name Market Bosworth from the 12th of May 1285, and on this day became a town. By common definition, the two oldest buildings in Bosworth, St. Peter's Church and the Red Lion Pub, were built during the 14th century. The Battle of Bosworth took place to south of the town in 1485 as the final battle in the Wars of the Roses between the House of Lancaster and the House of York. Following the discovery of the remains of Richard III in Leicester during 2012, on Sunday the 22nd of March 2015 the King's funeral cortege passed through the town on its way to Leicester Cathedral for his reburial. In 1509 the manor passed from the Harcourts to the Grey family. In 1554, following the beheading of Lady Jane Grey, the manor of Bosworth was among lands confiscated in the name of Mary I of England and her husband Philip II of Spain. They awarded the manor to the Catholic nobleman Edward Hastings. In 1567, his heirs sold it to Sir Wollaston Dixie, Lord Mayor of London, who never lived in Bosworth. The first Dixie to live in Bosworth was his grandnephew, Sir Wollaston Dixie of Appleby Magna, who moved to the town in 1608. He started construction of a manor house and park, as well as establishing the Free Dixie Grammar School. The modern hall, Bosworth Hall, was the work of Sir Beaumont Dixie, 2nd Baronet. In 1885, the 11th Baronet, Beau Dixie, was forced to auction Bosworth Hall to pay his gambling debts. It was bought by Lady Agnes Tolmash, whose husband Charles Tolmash Scott enlarged the estate, planted woodlands and rebuilt the lodges and farms. Lady Agnes' daughter sold the estate in 1913. The War Memorial in the town square honors 19 local men who died in the First World War, and 11 men dead in the Second World War. Notable residents. This includes people born, educated, or having lived in Market Bosworth. Robert de Harcourt, first of the Harcourt family of Stanton Harcourt. William Bradshaw, Puritan. Sir Charles Carter Chitham, policeman in British India. Thomas Hooker, Puritan, founder of Connecticut. Sir Wollaston Dixie of Market Bosworth, founder of the grammar school. Sir Wollaston Dixie, 4th Baronet, most colourful of the 13 Dixie baronets. Samuel Johnson, essayist and lexicographer, in 1732 worked at the Dixie Grammar after leaving Oxford because of debt but left after 4 months, unable to bear the boorish 4th Baronet. Richard Dawes, Latin scholar. Thomas Simpson, mathematician. Rev. Arthur Benoni Evans, scholar, headmaster of the Dixie Grammar. Anne Evans, his daughter, poet and composer. Sir John Evans, his son, treasurer of the Royal Society. Sebastian Evans, poet, revised his father's book Leicestershire Words, Phrases, and Proverbs. Dr. John Charles Bucknell, asylum reformer, psychiatrist. Lady Florence Dixie, wife of the 11th Baronet, travel writer, war correspondent, and feminist. Cliff Price, footballer for Southampton FC in the 1920s. Andy Morell, footballer. James Holden, electronic music producer. Sally Freeman, Emmy Award-winning TV producer and director. Simon Parnell, Mayor of Bosworth. Community. The town entered into the Britain in Bloom competition on the 500th anniversary of the battle in 1985. Floral decorations were displayed around the town. The success of this entry caused the formation of the Bosworth in Bloom Committee to prepare for more displays. In 2012, the town reached the national finals for England and won a gold award. The town has a children's football teams, AFC Market Bosworth and Market Bosworth Football Club, with teams across various age groups. Facilities and places of interest. The market square is in the center of the village, surrounded by shops, a bank and a post office. A regular market takes place on Wednesdays. The village also has 3 schools: Market Bosworth Primary and Junior School, the Market Bosworth School, and the private Dixie Grammar School. 3 churches, Anglican, Catholic and Free Church, a fire station, and a hotel. In the corner of the marketplace are 2 cottages, known as the Rose and Thistle Cottages, named to confirm the link of the Dixie family to England and Scotland. The properties date back to 1640 and the original croquet frame can still be seen in Thistle Cottage, which is now a tea room and bistro. Rose Cottage remains as a private residence. The cottages were extensively rebuilt and refaced with brickwork in 1807 to modernize the appearance in keeping with other properties around the marketplace. There are 3 pubs: the Black Horse, the Dixie Arms Hotel and the Red Lion, one of Bosworth's oldest buildings. A 4th pub, the King William IV, has now been converted into private residences. Market Bosworth Country Park and a water trust offer outside recreation, and the village is currently having a golf course built in the surrounding fields. The site of the Battle of Bosworth is just a few minutes south of the town. Going out of Bosworth westwards on the B585, the steam battlefield line railway runs at weekends from Shackleton, Market Bosworth Station and Shenton. There is an annual Rail Ale Festival centred on the goods shed at Market Bosworth Station on the last weekend in July. The Ashby Canal runs adjacent to the railway.